Hey guys, this is Eric with Food Plot Solutions, and on today's video we're going to be discussing our blends for 2020 and helping you pick the right one. Alright guys, we're going to start with Clover Madness. This is going to be one of our number one selling blends we offer. This is a number one selling blend for a reason. It's a 4-way clover mix that is very easy to plant, is more cold tolerant than most clover mixes in the market, and produces tons and tons of forage per acre. This mix is an excellent option for anyone. You can plant this in so many different areas. That's why I really prefer it over a lot of mixes on the market and why we designed it. This mix you can plant as just a plot by itself. You could plant this on your trails. You could do this in the woods. It doesn't matter. It's very, very easy on soil, and it adapts to soil conditions very well. What's great about this, that cold tolerance is nice because it extends its use out. A lot of clovers, once the fall really hits, tank and just fall off the face of the earth. This mix does not do that. This mix will keep those deer coming in well into that pre-rut time frame, in our area at least, and we're in Wisconsin, okay? So once we get a couple frost, this mix will start to kind of slow down, but it's not going to die off. It's just going to slow down a little bit. Try it out, Clover Madness. I really think you're going to like it. It's a great, great option for most food plotters, or all food plotters out there. Next, we're going to get into AlphaMax. This is an awesome blend if you are looking for summer and early fall forage production. This is our alfalfa based blend. It's a smart blend, meaning that this has alfalfa, clovers, and chicory in it, just powerhouse of seeds. And what's smart about it is that it's designed in a way that if you're not sure if you can run alfalfa or your soil can handle it, you're not going to be left without a plot. A lot of people don't realize how demanding alfalfa is on soil, and they try it and it fails. Guys, you got to get a smart mix like this and you'll have success with it. AlphaMax, it's sold in 1/4 acre bags. This is a different bag size than our other bags, so just be aware of that when you're purchasing it. But AlphaMax, this is really going to change your company for sure. This is a great mix. I really think you guys are going to like it. So give it a shot this season. It's not as much of a soil builder. Realize with this mix, you got to start off with good soil with it. So we want to be in a pH range of a 6.5 to 7.2, somewhere in there, and optimal P and K levels. Also a well draining food plot. No standing water with this guy, no muddy plots, and you got to have full sun to get full effect, okay? So give this a shot. Now we're kind of getting into branching into more of the fall based blends. Magic Mix is a mainly clover but does have brassicas in it. It's about a 60-40 split. And what's nice about that is that makes this mix basically self-sustaining. The clovers are going to help feed the brassicas. What's nice about this is if you have deer that, hey, they're just not hitting my brassicas, try this mix out. This mix gets those deer in there early, gets them trained on the plot, and then gets them trying those brassicas. It's got 2 of the best brassicas you can possibly have on a food plot in it. You can't go wrong, okay? What's another trait with this is that since it does have perennial clover in it, you are going to have clover come back in the spring. So you're going to have spring green up. That makes it really nice for anyone, but especially for you guys in the north. You can almost double crop with this mix. Now, if you are planning on planting this and then turning it into a perennial clover plot, which you absolutely can, what I would recommend is you take this mix, you plant it in the fall, and then you come back and you frost seed it with some of this Clover Madness. If you do that, you're going to have an amazing stand of clover. You're not going to have a lot of weed pressure. It's just a great, great combination to do. And it's a great cycle. It's a good rotation. It's a good start to your program. Now next we're going to get a little bit heavier into the fall type mixes. Oh, and by the way, Magic Mix, that's pretty much a full season mix. So we're going to plant that late summer. It's going to have basically pulling effect on deer from, maybe 3 weeks after it started germination all the way up until it's either into the ground or until you get heavy snow on top of it. Fall harvest is going to be a little bit more geared towards the basically pre-rut and then past that. So, the rut, post-rut, basically this mix is going to last as long as the deer let it last. This mix is going to be predominantly brassicas. It's going to have a hint of clover in it, but the clover is really only designed to give it that boost and make those brassicas really pop for you without the need for so much additional fertilizer to get those kind of effects. What's great about this mix is it has powerhouse brassicas in it that you just can't go wrong with. It's going to pull nutrients to the soil, so you got a little radishes in there, let's give you a hint. It also is it's a great mix. This is one of our #1 selling blends for the fall, hence it's fall harvest, and I really think you guys are going to like it. Try it out. This is a great pairing with AlphaMax or Clover Madness to split a plot up with. So do it in halves. You're going to have an excellent plot. You combine this with AlphaMax, I don't know if you're going to be able to fit that many deer in your plot, guys. It's honestly, it works that well, okay? Last, kind of fitting, Last Supper. This is a pure brassica blend. If you are looking for just brassicas, this is what we offer. This is going to be a 4-way blend for this year. We did add turnips to this mix for this season, where this mix just works. If you just want brassicas, this is great. If you guys try this mix, what I want you to think about is hit this baby with a little bit of urea about week 6 or some type of nitrogen fertilizer. If you do that, you're going to get a really nice pop out of this, and it's going to produce a little bit sweeter forage for your deer and wildlife that they're really going to be drawn to. If you're looking for a pure brassica blend, this is the best by far. Give it a shot. Last Supper. As you can see, guys, we offer a lot of great mixes. You really can't go wrong with any one of them. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. You can email me. Our contact information is on our site. I'll be happy to look at, if you got a soil test and you're just not sure, hey, what's actually going to work here, hit me up. I'll be happy to help you guys out. Thank you very much for your support, and we couldn't do this without you guys, so we really appreciate it. Foodplotsolutions.com. Thank you very much.